All right, so I am back with part number 2. I want to say thank you to everyone who did watch part number 1. If you haven't and you want to just to know the beginning of the story, you can. If not, hey, it don't matter. Just laugh along with the ending of it. I didn't see any of this. I haven't read any of the ending of the story at all, so all this going to be new to me. So I'm hoping they're going to end it with a bang, because I legit just be wanting to read these stories because I be wanting something to laugh at. Not because I really want to. I'm a little nosy, definitely want to know what happened, but it's more so for the laughs, because I don't really care what be happening in these people's lives. They just crazy as I don't know what. What is you doing, sir? What was you doing? Okay, let's get back to the story. His attorney, Patricia Brown, said that two brothers were Smollett's trainers and that he only paid them for nutrition and training. The entire situation is a reminder that there should never be an attempt to prove a case in the court of public opinion. Two of the actor's attorneys said in a statement, dismissal of the charges against the victim in this case was the only just result. Who was the victim? You should see me thinking, because I'm over here legit racking my brain. Somebody let me know. Can we also just take a moment out to give these two men right here a pass? When you smile that pretty and your body look like this, you can do some stuff. I'm okay with it. Just don't do it again. Just don't. I hope y'all okay with that. I give him a pass. I give him a pass. He smiles so pretty. He smiles so pretty. Attorney for brothers involved in the Jussie, did we decide? I didn't even look at it. The Jussie Smollett case says they were betrayed by the celebrity. Oh, Jesus. Yes, because he told on y'all. The ultimate betrayal. He snitched on you. He said you was in on it. He could have just kept it quiet. City officials condemned the dropped charges, with the former Chicago mayor Rahm, what's his name? Rahm Emanuel calling the case a whitewash of justice that sends a clear message that if you're in a position of influence and power, you'll get treated one way. Other people will be treated another way. Wow, that must have been such an aha moment. If you have money, y'all got this, and you go to court, especially if you got good lawyers to go with that good money, you'll get different treatment. Wow. Than others have. If y'all been watching, I don't really watch the Real Housewives, but I be watching lawyers on YouTube. Have you seen Girardi stuff? Y'all know how long that man was going in and out of court. And he was getting away with stuff. And he was the lawyer. He was the lawyer. But this man just realized if you have influence and power, meaning money, you'll get treated one way. Johnson, the former police superintendent, said he stood by the investigators' conclusion that Smollett staged the attack, saying the way Smollett could have cleared his name was in a court of law so that everyone could see the evidence. But if they wanted to drop the charges, he ain't got to prove nothing. In that same month, the city of Chicago said it wanted Smollett to cover the cost of the investigation into his alleged attack, more than $130,000, and gave him a week to do so, kicking off a legal battle the actor refused to pay. I don't think that's fair at all. I've been looking at a lot of this stuff, like Josh Duggar, I want to say. Oh, I'm going to have to look it up and see if I can find out how much they say his investigation costs. But even Brian Laundrie, are they gonna make anyone, his parents, anyone who knew of his location where his body, are they gonna make him pay? Like, that's the thing. I understand it in theory. I do understand it, and I agree with it, because this is a lot of tax dollars. This is ridiculous that they are actually allowed to spend this much money for something like this. Like, I don't want to pay for this, not at all, not even a little bit. Um, but I do think people should, but I think it should be spread out across the board. Even if you have to go after someone's estate, you spent how much money looking for Brian Laundrie? Okay, yeah, there ain't no way he was. Okay, fine. He got a bank account somewhere. He got a bank account somewhere. Josh Duggar, his whole family, they got money. They got money. So y'all need to get some money off of everybody. If you're gonna do it to one, you need to do it to all. Everybody need to run them pockets. Police release investigative reports. Oh, they dirty. They said you ain't gonna give us our money? Okay, we got you. Following news of the drop charges, Chicago police released a portion of their investigative reports in the case, which shed light on investigators' interactions with the Ansario brothers. Unsaderio. I don't know. I said it yesterday at first, and it didn't sound like that. Unsaderio brothers. That's the only way I got it now. Unsandario. Maybe that's what I say. I don't know. Undero, because it would be Darrow. I don't know. I'm sorry. I apologize. Including one instance in which one brother told detectives it felt good to tell the truth. I couldn't get past the it felt good. I ain't know what felt good. I was scared. I was scared to keep reading. This why I be wanting to read to other people, because I thought I was going to get better. But obviously it's not really helping. I'm still a whole fool. Including one instance in which one brother told detectives it felt good to tell the truth. Boy, you need to stop. After the reports were made public, the police department was then notified of a court order prohibiting such a release, I guess. Then police spokesman Anthony said in a tweet. What Kim Fox got to say. This one right here, she the chief ethics officer and special prosecutor for something. Or somewhere, should I say. This is the one who submitted her resignations that started the change. Meanwhile, the Chicago Police Union called for a federal investigation into Fox. The state's attorney for Cook County, okay, she the state's attorney for Cook County, to evaluate her involvement in the case, following news reports about text messages between her and an attorney about diverting the case from Chicago Police Department to a federal investigation. Chicago Fraternal Order of Police President Kevin Graham said in March 2019. But that wouldn't be a bad thing. What was the problem there? What was the problem? I'm trying to see it. So she was texting another lawyer. Was it the lawyer for the other side? About that. Now, was she just asking for advice? I'm confused. I got questions. The following month, Fox asked the Cook County Inspector General to investigate her office's handling of Smollett's criminal case, saying that ensuring that I and my office have the community's trust and confidence is paramount to me. So this lady then asked them to do their own investigation just on the strength of, look, I just want to make sure you don't think I did nothing shady. I'm alright with that, except for the fact that they try to make that man pay back the money. How much is this investigation going to cost? It's a lot of money in the legal system right now. A lot of money. Judge approves a special prosecutor. In June 2019, a Cook County Circuit judge approved the appointment of a special prosecutor to independently investigate the handling of Smollett's case. They want this man to go down bad. The special prosecutor would have the authority to pursue charges for any crime committed during the investigation, including further prosecution of Smollett. Okay, so it wouldn't be double jeopardy because they wouldn't be looking at him for that crime. They just looking for it. I'm confused. Maybe like lying on the witness stand. Is that what crime? Because I'm confused. Whatever crimes is y'all looking for? Can somebody tell me? I don't know none of this stuff. I just wanted to know. I had questions about it, so that's what I'm trying to get the answers to. Also in June, Chicago police released body camera footage showing Smollett with a white rope tied in a noose around his neck on the night of the alleged attack. The footage was more than 70 hours of video and more than 400 pages of search warrants and some text messages that police released to the media. A judge later ordered Google to turn over a year's worth of Smollett's personal electronic data, including his search history, photographs, files, geolocation data, to the special prosecutor. OMG, I just woke up. Isn't that time? Smollett's publicist declined to comment on the search warrant at the time. Google did not immediately respond to CNN's request for a comment at the time. Grand jury returns 6-count indictment. I can't believe they went over there and got Google to snitch. I mean, I can't believe it, but that's dirty. They didn't even go to the phone provider. They just went straight to Google. A grand jury indicted Smollett in February 2020 for making false reports after special prosecutor Dan K. Webb, assigned to investigate the handling of the actor's case, said his office completed all of its investigation steps regarding Jussie Smollett and has made the decision to further prosecute Mr. Smollett. The indictment charged Smollett was making 4 separate false reports to Chicago police officers, according to a statement from Webb's office released at the time. I truly don't think, I don't know, I was about to say I don't think he thought it was going to be that big a deal. He had to though, he had to. Several factors went into that determination, including the extensive nature of Mr. Smollett's false reports and the resources expanded by the Chicago Police Department to investigate these false reports. Webb said, I swear, for the next story, I'm going to have my ish together or I'm just not going to do it. Of course, I'm bootleg and I messed up. I can't find the original article because now when you Google Jussie Smollett and CNN, 1,000 articles come up. They have so many updates. But the very top of this last little section here is cut off. So when I start reading, it's not going to be the first part of the sentence, but it was only one sentence above it that's cut off. I just can't find it. Evidence to determine that it disagrees with how Fox's office handled the case. I guess they're saying that's what they were looking for in this investigation. Webb said in a statement, Fox was unable to provide documentary evidence showing other dispositions of similar cases prior to the Smollett case that would justify the disposition. Fox, who had admitted fault in her office's handling of the case and said it could have been more transparent, dismissed Webb's decision to indict Smollett weeks before the 2020 primary election as political. In November 2020, she won re-election for a second term. So they trying to say you trying to get your career up. You was trying to help yourself out. Is that what they trying to say? I feel like they wouldn't have necessarily done a good investigation just because it started off so shaky. You jumping in the middle. You're not from the beginning looking at it like he did it himself. So yeah, the investigation gonna be messed up a little bit anyway, ain't it? Smollett's attorney, Tina Gladian, said in a statement following the 6-count indictment that the earlier charges were appropriately dismissed because they were not supported by the evidence, and said the new attempt to prosecute the actor is clearly all about all about politics, not justice. I'm sorry. It's nothing to do with justice, y'all. It's nothing. These people ain't trying to get him because he did anything wrong. I just don't understand the thought process and why. Not even the thought. Why did you think you was going to be like, I don't know why you thought it was going to be okay. Like, why after you said we're gonna do this, and you was like, no, it'll work out. It's gonna be okay. Nearly 2 weeks later, Gladian entered a not guilty plea on her client's behalf. I tell you, this was a struggle. This was a struggle. Yeah, I just had some questions, and I did get them questions out. I just need some answers. So hopefully somebody will answer me and tell me what had happened, because I'm still confused. Why the hell did he think this was a good idea? Somebody got to tell me about it. I appreciate y'all for listening, though. Bye.